So we talk a lot about nutrition insecurity because it's not just having, enough food to fill your stomach, but it's about having food that's nourishing, that'll keep you healthy right now. Well, we're a nonprofit. We were created in San Francisco about 13 years ago now. So a lot of our footprint is in California, Southern and Northern California, but we've recently in the past year also been growing kind of across the United States, which is really exciting. But our mission is pretty simple. It's to support organizations and individuals and families and give them resources and skills that they need to build well-nourished communities and to create a healthy and equitable food system. And I work directly with the Nutrition Pantry program, which with the Nutrition Pantry program, we actually partner with food distribution, so food banks and charitable distribution sites, and we give them guidance and resources and technical assistance in order to create really community and client-centered distributions. Definitely in the beginning, it really showed us the fragility of our national food system. Just with shortages, and shortages at food banks and charitable distribution sites would always comment to me like, we're seeing, news stories about milk being poured down drains that our, clients would love to have. I would say the last, huge thing that really affected accessibility to nutrition and nutritious foods is the schools closing, because so many kids rely on, the meal programs to get a great breakfast, lunch, even after school snack. So I think that's also led to the increase in demand at these distribution sites, just because, families with young kids, their kids aren't getting those 2 to 3 meals a day at school anymore. With eatfresh.org, we've used MealSuite to do a lot of recipe analysis, nutritional content analysis, things like that, and create really great recipes that are geared towards, low-income communities. So maybe foods you're getting commonly out of food distribution. And then they're really healthy. They're healthy and simple recipes. So that's definitely how we've partnered up with MealSuite. And a really cool thing we've seen is that, Nutrition Ed, it was very traditionally in person at a lot of sites, but right now people are, promoting the recipes online or through their social media, or all these distributions are now pre-bagged in order to protect clients. So maybe they'll say, okay, well, we have like all this squash that came in and we're going to put squash in the bags. But we know people, would always maybe that item wouldn't go very quickly at our distribution. So now a lot of sites, will work with them and encourage them, print one of the recipes that's like an easy squash recipe and include it in every bag that you send out, because we really want to make sure people receiving this food are cooking it and consuming it. So not just letting it, go bad on the counter and then eventually throwing it away. So that's a huge part of NPP. One of the sites I work with, they're a college site, so they obviously are very concerned about the amount of students on campus who are, suffering from hunger or nutrition insecurity. So before COVID, they had this great client choice style model. So a student could just pop in, choose a snack. It was just like a little shop, grab a little lunch, heat up one of their prepackaged meals and then take it and eat it on the go. And during COVID, they can't do that. Everyone's doing, for the most part, these pre-bag distributions, but they were like, we want this to be a really fun experience still. We don't want this to be shameful. There's so much in the news about food insecurity and people losing their jobs, and it is unfortunately something that I think people feel, like they maybe did something wrong to put themselves in that situation. So what they did at the site I work with, they ended up throwing a big party, an anniversary party at their food distribution. So they had a huge balloon arch that all the cars drove through. They had a live band playing so people could roll down their windows, listen to music. They were getting recipes. People were passing out recipes and reusable tote bags. And it was just such a fun and warm and welcoming experience. I was really, really proud of the work that they did and that they wanted to do that. anyone can go and learn more about us on leahspantry.org. And if they're an organization who's interested in any of the work we do or programs we offer, you can always register to become a partner. Registering is free. And on our website, you can also learn about some virtual volunteer opportunities we have, and there is a donation, an area for donating as well. And then also checking out eatfresh.org. So like I said, that's our recipe website, and utilizing some of those really easy and delicious and healthy recipes.